Is your body actually sabotaging your neural drive? You're likely missing the signal, and because of that, you are lagging.
You feel it every single day as fatigue and a total lack of focus. It's the sign of a brain that just won't optimize.
But what if you could rewrite the script? Stop settling for less. This is the Alpha Neural Protocol. All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to break down a protocol that's all about eliminating what the source calls the smartphone slouch and rebuilding your posture from the ground up. We're going straight to the source material to understand the why, the how, and what they call the Alpha Posture Protocol. And this doesn't happen overnight. It builds slowly through the same small positions repeated every single day. The way you sit, the way you look down at your phone, the way your shoulders rest. It all adds up. Okay, right now, wherever you are, I want you to do a quick self-check. Seriously, catch your reflection in your phone screen, a window, whatever. What's the verdict? Is your head creeping forward? Are your shoulders kind of caving in? The source has a name for this: Vulture Neck. And that's the main problem we're tackling today. And look, the author does not pull any punches. They argue this isn't just about a little back pain. This kind of posture makes you look weak, tired, and honestly, a bit pathetic. I mean, that's pretty harsh, right? But it definitely shows why this matters. So let's get into this first part. The source frames it in a really interesting way. They don't see it as just a bad habit. They call it your smartphone slouch crime, something you're committing against your own body every single day. And here's the core of it. It's those hours and hours spent hunched over your phone, your laptop, whatever. The source describes your upper body slowly turning into a melted piece of plastic. It's uncomfortable, but it clearly shows how your posture is deforming over time. And here's the dangerous part. It feels completely normal while it's happening. Nothing seems wrong in the moment. But over time, that position becomes your default. And that's where the real problem begins. Now, here's where most people go wrong. They think, I'll just do push-ups and train my chest. The source calls this the ego push, but it actually makes things worse, creating what they call a banana back. The Alpha protocol, on the other hand, flips the script. It focuses on your posterior chain, the muscles in your back that pull you upright and build a strong frame. Okay, so we've identified the problem. Because posture isn't just about one muscle, it's about balance. When the front gets tight and overworked and the back stays weak, your body has no choice but to fall forward. Now for the solution. The source breaks it into a clear 3-level progression, like a challenge you have to complete to rebuild your posture. Here's the roadmap. Level 1, the awakening. Level 2, the soldier. Level 3, God mode. Each level builds on the last, taking you from activation to full control. Let's break them down. First up, Level 1, the awakening. We start on the floor with the Superman hold. The goal is to activate your erector spinae, the muscles along your spine. This is your foundation. You hold the position until your body starts shaking. According to the source, that's the signal. That's when your body is being forced to adapt. Next, Level 2, the soldier. The key movement here is the face pull. This directly fights forward shoulders, pulling them back into alignment and opening your chest. But it's not just about pulling. You actively squeeze your shoulder blades together, like you're crushing a walnut between them. That's the level of tension you need. Finally, Level 3, God mode. This stage uses band pull-aparts and targets your rear delts and upper back.
These smaller muscles are what open your frame and lock in a wide, strong posture. Now we've got the exercises, but why does this actually work? It comes down to one principle. Biology follows demand. Your body is constantly adapting to the position you put it in. Your posture is sending signals to your brain 24/7. When you slump forward, your body reads it as weakness, a signal of defeat. This can increase cortisol, the stress hormone. But when you stand tall, you send the opposite signal: confidence, control, strength. You're literally changing your biology.
And now we come to the final part. After understanding the problem, the solution, and the science, the source frames it as a simple choice. The timeline? 4 weeks. 4 weeks of focused effort to start building a completely new posture. But it's not magic. It requires consistency. As they say, boring consistency builds exciting results. And comfort is the enemy of progress. So now the question is yours. Hunchback or superhero? Will you stay in the posture that's holding you back, or commit to building a stronger one? And remember, this only works if you stay consistent. Small effort, repeated daily, is what creates real change. Stick with it, and your body will follow.